Hey guys, Dave Schmitz, ResistanceBandTraining.com. I want to give you a little tip today. It's going to help you for two reasons. Number one, it's going to allow you to go ahead and use multiple bands. No matter which ones you have, you'll be able to accomplish it. Number two, it's going to quit breaking your bands, because I think we're having a little issue with regards to the double standing attachment, and I want to go through that with you first of all, and then I want to talk about the lateral walks, because I think the lateral walks are a great way to activate the hips, and especially the glute mediuses, to get them on. So I want to show you a lot of different ways you can do lateral walks. Let's get started. First of all, I want to talk about the double standing setup. Okay, a lot of you now are standing on the band, and what happens is when you stand on it and you tell your clients to widen out, they widen out, and what happens is they stretch the band from here to here. It doesn't get stretched from my hands to my feet. As a result of that, the band is getting overstretched at the bottom. Here's what you want to do. Stand on the band, go ahead and set your tension, and then reach down and just pick your feet up and make that a little bit loose. Now you're set to go. Okay, so that's how you go ahead and do all your upper body overhead press exercises like we talked about. Now let's talk about lateral walks. Now with lateral walks, what you want to do is you want to get the tension and get your feet out so they're already set. So the maximum tension isn't there, okay? Secondly now, when you're walking, it's short steps. Now let me take you through a couple of ways to go ahead and do this. First of all, you can go ahead and just put it right here and get it working lateral walks that way. Very easy, because you're only using one length of the band. Now you can drop it down here. Give it a turn. I like this one as well. So now you can go ahead and work lateral walks like that. Okay, so that's two ways. Each one a little bit more challenging. Now, let's go to lateral walks, but we're going to stand on both. We're going to step up. Very nice, because I like this one because I can hook my hands right on the end of the band and use them as handles. Now you got double tension here. Make sure, two things on the lateral walks. People pick their feet up. Make sure they're picking their feet up and they're moving their feet like so, not here, and then dragging this foot across. That's what ends up tearing up your bands. So that's a third way to go ahead and do lateral walks. Now if you want to tension it up even more, just put it in here and lock it in right there and get those lateral walks going like so. Now I want to show you another option. If you have red bands and you don't have orange bands, or let's say the orange band's getting too easy, well, tell you what, just drop the red band down, go to the double attach crossover setup, and away you go. Now, it's very important. The red band is double the thickness than the orange. Therefore, the likelihood of this getting tethered and torn is less. If you think you're going to have issues with your orange band getting drawn or tethered, go ahead, go to the red band, and just go to the crossover setup, and you're good to go. Now, to finish up, get those hips moving quick. I like doing really fast ones to really activate the hips. And don't forget to do a little bit of forward and backward walking, because that activates the hips as well. I hope this little tip helped you. I hope it protects your bands. Most importantly, hope it really activates your hips. Go ahead and get after it. I'll join you in a few days with another tip or workout. See you soon.